Hey guys, how you doing? Good morning. It's Jay Believe, Mixture Magazine, and this is our health blog. Installment number 3. I think we're on 4 now. Yeah, we're on 4. I can't believe I'm doing this. This is really new for me, something a little different. I thought I'd like to have a way to share with people my experiences and not have to explain to everyone over and over and over and over again. And give them someplace they can go to watch. And they can say, oh, just go to my YouTube channel. You can watch all my talks and everything about what I do there. And it's fairly useful, so I don't have to keep explaining this over and over and over and over again, because nobody gets this stuff. Nobody understands it. Nobody. Everywhere I go, it's very, very rare that I come across someone that actually gets it. Even the people who get it, even the people that understand it, I realized that once I understood this stuff several years ago, that it took me many, many years, long time, to really get into it, to really learn these things, and to learn the practices and protocols and things that I need to do to keep myself clean, and the things I need to do to keep myself healthy, and things I need to do to maintain a human body properly, so there's no dis-ease, so things run efficiently, effectively. And it's quite a journey. I realized I was only scratching the surface. I had no idea what I was doing as far as health. When I first got into it, I thought, oh, this is great. Oh, I know. Oh, I found a few little bits of information. I found a few gurus. I found a few guys I watch and a few guys I've learned from. And I know everything. No. It is an ongoing practice. It's an ongoing journey. It's continual. It's always learning more, always practicing, always getting better, always improving. And that's where I am. That's where I am right now. So this is what I'm doing. And you know what? We want to know something. This morning, I really didn't want to make a video. I just was like, oh, okay, I'm just not going to do it. But I did it anyway. Even though I didn't really want to do it, I do it anyway. And it has to do with structure, discipline, and holding myself accountable and saying to myself, look, this is what I wanted to do. I'm going to do it regardless. I may feel a certain way, and I don't know why I feel like that, but I'm not going to let that overpower me. Not today. And then every single time that little voice, for anything really, anytime that little voice comes up and says, oh, James, man, hey, you don't need to eat healthy today. Just eat the bad stuff. Eat the candy. Eat the bad stuff. Eat the garbage. I tell myself immediately, I said, look, I understand where those thoughts are coming from. Not today. You're not going to do it to me today. No. Not overpowering my mission. Not going to thwart my actions. I'm in it to win it, and that's what it is. And then I think that humans have this amazing capability to control ourselves and to actually have a capability to comprehend, to think, and to analyze, and to assess, and to judge, and to be active in controlling our actions. You control your actions? Are you in control of your actions, or is somebody else or something else in control of your actions? Do we know? Is there something that's living inside you? that is controlling your actions. Quite possibly. So this amazing capability to override, I guess, and to be above or to know when to step in, to say to our mind that's telling us a certain thing and saying, okay, having that section of our brain that's able to say, well, boop, oh, hold on a minute, warning, you're not thinking right. You need to change what you're doing. That is incredible. And I find that the more and more I've been doing this and the more I've been practicing this, the more I've been able to utilize that faculty and to be able to have more control over what I'm doing. And it's about addictions. It's about controlling your addictions. And I'm telling you, man, I had an addiction to food. I was very, very addicted to eating like really good food, really tasty stuff. I was into taste. If it tasted good, I would ice cream, cookies, sweets, anything that tasted good, fats. Oh my God, I would eat like crazy, like all this good, wholesome, tasty stuff. And I wasn't thinking at all about what this was actually doing to me. I was just doing it. So there are things that are in control of the human body that are doing it to you. You may not even realize. And a lot of it has to do with parasites. I know people, they don't want to hear it. They say, parasites. Oh, I don't have parasites. Not in me. Oh, are you kidding me? Not a single parasite. I don't have any parasites. Think again. If you don't think that there are little worms, right, living inside of you, squirming around, finding food, and living off of your minerals, is leaching off of you. If you don't think that there's actually stuff like that happening, you're mistaken. You're naive. I was completely naive in thinking that, none of this stuff exists in me. I don't have parasites. Oh, parasites, those are for people in third world countries, right? No. Everyone has them. Everyone. Everybody has them. And they're passed from one human to another. They're passed from animals to humans. It's called zootropic transfer. So these are critters. These are crazy, crazy, good, smart critters. They're great at what they do. They're amazing at what they do. They attach on to their host and they live there and they leech off of you. They leech off of your minerals, your energy, your blood. The blood suckers, they'll go in and they'll suck off your blood. And you have to understand that you got to control it. You got to control these things. If you have an overload of parasites in you, the parasites are going to control what you think. They're going to control your mood. They're going to control what you do. The parasite wants a nice host. They want a great, comfortable place to live. And they're going to make you think. They're going to change the way you think. They're going to change the way what you do. Your actions are going to be, you're not going to understand why you're doing things. But let me tell you, the things that are making you do those things are hidden. We don't see them. They're inside of us. And we have found them. We know how to deal with them. We know how to, but the medical industry is not going to tell you. They're just not going to go through this stuff. Yeah, they'll spread. They'll say, yeah, parasites, yeah, whatever. We've got a few little pills. If you need them, we can get rid of them. But they're not going to go through with you what the massive, massive effects of these things are. And it all has to come down to being aware of it, being aware of how to clean yourselves, the protocols to clean your skin, to clean your intestines, to clean your mind, to clean your blood, you need to take care of these things, because if you leave it and you have an overgrowth of these things, they can take you over. And things will manifest: sicknesses, illnesses, rashes, inflammation, all sorts of crazy things are going to happen. You're going to have this problem, this knee problem, that elbow problem, that wrist problem, the finger problem, everything. And then we have a host of all sorts of other things that we're completely unaware of, microscopically, that these things can do inside our body. So small. There's one that's called a spirochete. Spirochetes, it's just little worms that just spin around. They just spin around. They go in your blood, and they're parasites. They go around finding garbage and crap, and they eat it. And there are some parasites that actually they eat the garbage. They eat all the processed foods and all the preservatives and all the stuff, all the chemicals and everything. That's all they love that stuff. They love the crap. And then they poop inside you. All these worms and stuff, they just crap inside of you. And then you get tired, lazy, depressed. And then, like when you eat and you get tired afterward, that's all the worms crapping, pissing and shitting inside of you. I'm serious. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Once you get to control this stuff, once you understand it and get a handle on it and control it, freedom. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. All right, guys. I think that's it for today. It's 12 minutes. Let's pick it up again tomorrow. We're gonna go through more of our health protocols. I'm gonna go through with my teas, my liquids of vitality. We're gonna get to know everything, but just these first few videos, we're gonna start out with it'll be a little bit of a growing process. So there we go. Until next time.